Hello everybody, I hope we're all safe and well. Last couple of weeks of May. It's going to be summer soon, we'll be able to get our cars out, eh? Made quite a few purchases over the last few weeks. Facebook Marketplace, eBay, a little bit of Amazon, and a few other bits and pieces that I picked up along the way. Okay, let's dive straight in. First item, it's these Barco. These are approximately 15 inches long. These are restamped by Snap-on, and they're called the P0s. A lot of people are raving on them. They've been out for quite a while. I think these are at least 25, maybe even 30 years old. Facebook Marketplace purchase. Look at the teeth, still plenty of grippy on those. The Snap-on equivalents, brand new, are up well over 150, 160 pounds for the small set. As I say, these are the large set. These are 15 inches long. Plenty of bargains on Facebook Marketplace. Here's another one. The predecessors to the Nipex Cobras. They've had a tough life, to be honest, but still, you can't go wrong for a tenner. What's that? This is an eBay purchase. This is Genius. It's a nice handle. It's moulded in there, Genius. It's approximately 12 inches long, 300 millimeters. This is a roundhead flex 72 teeth flex head ratchet. Genius are a Canadian manufacturer, well, a brand. They don't manufacture anything, it's all made in Taiwan, as you can see there. There's all the information about it. The seller, I sent him a message. He was running down his stock and he accepted £15 for this. And for a flex head ratchet of this size, that's a pretty good deal, really, to be honest. It's got an O-ring there. It's quite an interesting little detail. Don't know what it's for, really, to be honest, but it's got one. Another eBay find. This is the Laser brand. We've all seen these in our, well, all the tools that Laser manufacture or sell in the independent car spare shops. That's all the information about it there and the part number. It's quite interesting. This is the rotor head ratchet. These were really popular at one time, but you don't really see them very often now. I think Snap-on still make them, but I don't think Mac makes one now. But this one's quite interesting because it's got a locking mechanism in the yoke there. The directional indicator there, it's made out of plastic, so I don't know whether that's going to stand up to any kind of long-term use and abuse, but as again, it's a nice ratchet. It's approximately, I'd say, about 10 inches long. Again, I sent the seller a message and he accepted £12 for this. To be honest, I don't think many people use this type of ratchet anymore, but still interesting, and it will get me out of trouble if I ever need to use it. Okay, moving on. This is Proto, made in the, if you can see it there, good old US of A. This is a combination ratcheting wrench. The ring end is the spline drive. I know a lot of people don't like it, but Proto, I don't know why, Proto only make the spline drive. These are 100% made in the USA. As you can see, the open end has got their design that's going to grip the head of the bolt or the nut a lot snugger and a lot firmer. The beam is all scalloped out. The chroming is lovely. This feels really, really nice in the hand. Directional lever is recessed as well. Feels really well made. It's not going to fall apart. Feels nice. Nice sound. Mac combination wrenches, the ratcheting aren't made in the USA. They're all made in Taiwan. Don't know why they just don't rebrand these. There must be a reason, I suppose. Okay. This was Facebook Marketplace again. This is a 6-point Snap-on USA 13mm combination wrench. Now, a lot of people don't use 6-point anymore. They don't see the need. They prefer the 12-point. But if you're working with stubborn fasteners or you're working on a really rusty old car, 6-point is going to give you a firmer and a more positive location on the fastener. got a feeling this might be a long series as well. It does look long for a 13mm wrench. Okay, that's that. Moving along. Okay, across the other side of the Pacific now. This is Asahi, Japan. 13mm combination wrench. Slightly different design on the beam. It's all contoured and it does feel really nice in the hand. So it's contoured, if you can see it there, on the open end and on the ring end, and it does feel really nice. I ordered this off off eBay, and it took about 2 weeks to come, which is pretty good really, because it's, for some reason, stuff comes but faster from Japan than it does from the States nowadays. Okay, moving on. It's European brand, Style Wally. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's a, what it says there, it's open box 13mm wrench, and if you can see, the Style Wally wrenches, the combination wrenches, they're always slightly at a different angle on the open end. So there's the snap-on, so you can see the difference, and it is, I suppose, when you're really wrenching down on something to really open it or loosen it, or it's interesting. Also, the open end, it's recessed as well onto the beam. That's different as well. The beam is scalloped as well, so that's interesting. This was Facebook Marketplace. I only paid £5 for this. Okay, another German brand. This is, if you can see, I don't know whether you can see, it does say, you can zoom into it, maybe they're made in Germany. This is a Hans brand, another combination 13mm wrench. I haven't heard of this brand before, so we'll give that a crack, eh? We've got a Amazon purchase here. This is a long series 10mm wrench. Chroming's lovely on it. It's the K-Tools brand. It's nothing special really, to be honest, but it is a long series. This is the equivalent snap-on next to it, so you can see that it's a good 50mm longer. So that's going to get you out of trouble. Okay, moving along. This is a full set of long series 3/8 drive ball end hex keys. I've got the rest of the set at work, so I've brought home the 10. I think that's a, what size is that? That's a 9. I don't know why anybody would ever want a 9mm hex key, but they give you one. That's a 4, and I think that is a 3. It was a comprehensive set all the way down, well, all the way down from 3 all the way up to 10. There was no skips at all. Some odd sizes, I suppose you could use the odd sizes if you were trying to undo some imperial headed fasteners. It's the, I think it was the US Pro brand that is sold on Amazon and on eBay. Didn't pay a lot for them. These were brand new. I think these are about £12 with free P&P. So what's interesting is that the ball ends seem really well made, and there's a lot of material around this section, and usually when the ball ends go, it is around there. So we'll see how they hold up. These are really useful when you're trying to get at those hex heads that are at weird angles. It saves you having to strip a load of other components off to get the nuts, well, sorry, the hex headed bolts out. Okay, that's all for now. Let's all stay safe and well.